Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brock's Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of September 12th, 2018. Let's get right into it. First up, we have American Gods, my Ansel, number 6. This is the comic book adaptation of Neil Gaiman's American Gods. I've enjoyed it so far. It makes me want to read the book again. I do have like the anniversary edition, so I need to, with added content, so I need to get to reading that, but not yet. Soon, hopefully. Next up, we have Catwoman number 3. Jolie Jones' artwork is amazing and fantastic, and I've loved what's been going on with Catwoman since the wedding never happened. So I'm curious to see where Jolie Jones takes Catwoman in the aftermath of not going to the altar, basically. So next up, we have Detective Comics number 988. Yes, that's 988. We're 12 issues away from 1,000. So that's coming up soon, like 6 months. We'll get Detective Comics 1000. It'll be a big book. I liked the Outsider stuff that was going on beforehand, which basically was teasing the Batman and the Outsiders that's going to be coming out soon, which I'm super excited for. Robinson takes over writing detail now, so I'm curious to see what he has in store for Detective Comics, but hopefully it's good. Next up is one for my daughter, and that's Disney's Frozen Breaking Boundaries Part 2. Dark Horse is releasing Disney books. I don't know. Disney releases their stuff everywhere. I don't know. It's for my daughter. Next up, we have a Flash number 54. Basically, all of the some of the different, like some weird stuff's going on with the world ever since Metal, and Flash is stuck in the middle of some of that stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Next up, we have Vendetti's Hawkman number 4. I really enjoyed the first 3 issues of this book. It's a really good read. Brian Hitch's art is amazing for the character, so I can't wait to see where it goes. Next up is a new number 1 from Vertigo, from the Sandman universe, and that's House of Whispers. I'm curious to see what this book is all about. I really enjoyed the first issue of Dreaming, so I'm super excited for this new line of Sandman universe books coming from Vertigo. Good stuff. Next up, we have Immortal Men number 6. It's over soon, thank God. Yeah, moving on. Next up, we have Ninja K number 11. Valiant's done a decent job with Ninja K, or Ninjak. Yeah, I'm super excited to see it, read it. It's a good, solid read every time I get it. So yeah, if you have not yet checked it out, maybe you should give it a try. Next up is a new issue of Oblivion Song number 7. So I have not read this, so I have no idea what's going to happen now. Oblivion Song is just a really solid book from Robert Kirkman. I like the premise of it. It's really interesting to see what's going to happen now in the book. Since I got an advance copy, so I've known for a long time what's been going on the first 6 issues. Now I don't know what's going to happen, so I get to see what happens month to month. So yeah, if you have not yet checked out Oblivion Song, you should. We have plenty of copies at Comics Conspiracy. If you head on over to comicsconspiracy.com, and you can order it on our website, and we'll ship it to you. So yeah. Next up, we have Plastic Man number 4 of 6. Thank God it's only a 6-issue mini. This book was okay to start and then started to falter, so I'm not sure if I'm really going to enjoy the last 3 issues of it, but I'm in it for the long haul now, and then I will purge most likely. Yeah. Next up, we have Red Hood and the Outlaws, or as the title likes to say, Red Hood Outlaw. New costume for Red Hood after the aftermath of what happened in issue 25 and the fallout with Batman. So we'll see where Jason Todd ends up now. Next up is The Seeds from Ann Nessetti and David Aja. This is one of the Berger books Dark Horse is putting out. The first issue is pretty cool, so I'm going to check out issue 2. I actually honestly can't remember what the hell happened in issue 1. But I liked it, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's as good. It continues to be good. Next up, we have Suicide Squad number 46. Sink Atlantis Part 3 happens here. So this is a crossover event with Aquaman, so it's been flopping back and forth between Aquaman and Suicide Squad. We're on Part 3 now, so I'm curious to see where it goes from here, but it's pretty interesting stuff. Next up is Supergirl 22. Mark Andrenko has done an amazing job revitalizing Supergirl. Issue 21 was fantastic. I can't wait to dive into issue 22 and see what goes on with Supergirl. Next up is Superman number 3, continuing Bendis' run on this. We're basically going up against, how do you say this stupid, Rogul Zar? Yeah, we'll see what happens in that, but yeah, I've been enjoying it so far, so we'll see. Next up is Titans 25, big giant anniversary issue. The Titans are tracking down people who are affected by all the dark multiverse energy. It's interesting stuff. I'm curious to see how it plans out. It's been okay so far. But again, it's one of those titles that I'm not a huge fan of Titans, so it could always be, moments away from not being on my pull list. So. Next up, we have Wonder Woman number 54. Steve Orlando has done an okay job on Wonder Woman. It's not as good as Rucka or Robinson stuff, so I am a little wary of it. Hopefully he gets his bearings, but Steve Orlando has a certain distinctive writing style that I don't know if it's completely suited for Wonder Woman, but we'll see. The last story arc was crazy. It was interesting and wacky, but I don't know if it really... It was okay. It wasn't great. So we'll see going forward how it pans out. I did grab some variants this week. First up is the Art Germ variant for Catwoman number 3. Fantastic cover right there. They've released a couple previews of the upcoming Art Germs for Catwoman. They are fantastic. If you have not been ordering from your shop, pre-order those. They are awesome. If your store uses Comic Hub, like we do at Comics Conspiracy, you can go ahead and pre-order those now on your Comic Hub app and online. So get to it. Detective Comics 988 had a pretty cool variant, so I snagged that one up. Flash had one where he's like running down a building. It was pretty cool. These blank or bare variants are really cool because they allow the artists to just go crazy with what's on the thing and not be bogged down with all the logos and stuff. Hawkman had a variant that I snagged up there. The Red Hood and Outlaws 26 was a pretty cool variant, so I decided to grab that one. Suicide Squad, of course, had a awesome variant cover for issue 46. Supergirl had a nice Amanda Connor variant with Crypto on the cover, so I snagged that one up. And, of course, the Wonder Woman 54 variant. Got that one. So that's it for this week. I didn't have any special orders, thank God, but looking at my Comic Hub order on order thing, I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. so one thing about Comic Hub, you know what you're getting and when you're getting it, hopefully. Yeah, so nothing pre-order or no special orders this week. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you're picking up. If you have any questions, throw them on there. I try to respond to them if I can. What else? You can follow me on Twitter. My handle is @BrockSager. You can also listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We just finished recording episode 368. There'll be a link in the description below for that. We answer some listener questions, talk about some TV show stuff, the DC Universe streaming app, and yeah, tons of stuff. So check it out. Link in the description below. If you want to help me and my fellow conspirators out, you can go to Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting fees, getting food sometimes, and being able to get some extra products. So we do appreciate all our Patreon backers. I know last week I was supposed to try and get a video up for the Comics Conspiracy YouTube channel, which if you don't subscribe to that, you should. There's it's on my channel as a linked thing, so search around for that. But we didn't really get too many questions, and a couple of the questions seemed to be aimed at Bryce, even though it didn't ask for questions of Bryce. So maybe if I get a chance, I'll record a little thing for that, but we'll see. I know trying to get more content up is the best thing, but yeah, sometimes you do bog down with work and life and parenting and work and parenting. Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, you can also help me out more directly by clicking on any of the Amazon links to purchase stuff, things I mentioned, or you can head on over to my eBay store and check out stuff there that I'm purging out. I try and have stuff up all the time, but sometimes I just miss a week and stuff isn't up. But if you see something, grab it. It helps me out directly. Thank you very much for all that. So yeah, so that's it for this week. I don't think any... Oh, yeah, Batman Day. Batman Day, yay, is Saturday, September 15th. So head down to your local comic book store. You'll be able to snag up a free copy of Sean Murphy's Batman White Knight. It's like a free preview of issue 1. Really, really great stuff from Sean Murphy, and as well as a copy of Batman Little Gotham number 1. So for more of the kid-friendly stuff, stores hopefully will have this stuff for you guys. We're giving out those and some masks, Batman masks and stuff like that. So if you're in the area, head on down to Comics Conspiracy. If you're not, hopefully your store is participating in Batman Day this year. Always be on the lookout at Comixology for sales on Batman Day. Sometimes they're awesome and crazy. So if you head on over to Comics Conspiracy and buy it there, we get a little bit of a cut. If you head over to my blog at www.conspiratorbrock.com, any of the links on any of the lists for my pull lists will take you to that specific comic on Comixology, but you will be inside the URL for basically purchasing stuff through our storefront. So we do get a little cut, and we do appreciate when you guys do that. So thank you very much. I'm done, and I'll see you next week.